Hey guys, it's Julian, and today I am going to be doing something I haven't done in a minute, which is making a melodic techno track in the style of Tale of Us, sort of like the Afterlife type of sound from scratch. I have just a few samples prepared here, and yeah, I'm just going to make like a little idea here, and then whatever I come up with is going to be available in the description, so make sure to go and check for that, and if you're a patron on my Patreon, check there because it's already available. And yeah, let's get started. So like I said, I have these samples here. I'm going to start with this kick. This kick is tuned to F sharp, so what I'm going to do, that's not really relevant right now when we're just using the kick, but I'm going to make the kick here, and then we are going to make a bass line on top of it right away. As you guys know, in these kinds of videos, I always like, and not just in these types of videos, but also just like in my own producing, I like to start with the kick and the bass. It really is just like the most foundational things, you know, it's like just getting the most important stuff set up right off the bat, and then you just kind of build everything on top of it. So let's hear what this kick sounds like. Let's go to like 123 or 120. Yeah, there we go. Alright, sounds good. I like to check everything on the monitors as well. Like I said, the kick is tuned, yep, to F sharp. So let's get analog and make a little bass sound here. Once it loads, I'm gonna make something pretty like plucky and sort of like stabby. So let's make the amp envelope like that. Give it a little bit of release there, and then we're going to just kind of set the filter envelope as well. As you can see, I like to pay a lot of attention to detail with this step and just really make sure that I've got it sounding right. Alright, let's put that through a little bit of chorus. Turn the drum wet down. Put it through some drum bus. That sounds good. Okay, cool. So the bass is sounding pretty good for now. As you saw, I took the headphones off for a second there. When I'm making a track, especially in like the really early stages like this, I really like to just listen on as many things as possible. Like, you don't want to just hear it on your monitors, or you don't want to just hear it on your headphones, but you want to hear it on a lot of different things because that's really going to give you the most accurate reading of what your track sounds like. And yeah, it's like it can sound good on the headphones and then sound really bad on monitors, and you don't want that. You want it to sound good on everything. So yeah, let's do something like this. I'm gonna turn that down a little. That's pretty cool. So I'm just kind of playing around with like the F sharp minor scale here. Like we have F sharp and the root note. Then we have this note here, which is D. That's just one note up from the fifth. Then we have a C sharp here, which is an octave down. C sharp is just the fifth of F sharp. Then we have like B here. It's pretty simple notes. Like I said, it's just all within the scale. This is cool. I like the movement there. with the chords, how it goes from like up high to down low. Let's kind of work with this a bit more. I'm gonna actually put a little bit of echo on this. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna just use the filter to make sure that it doesn't get too crazy. Because if you turn off the filter, that kind of echo on a bass wouldn't really sound that good. But a lot of times in this style, they do use echoes and delays on their basses. And you can hear why, because it adds kind of some cool movement to it. It's just a matter of like knowing how to do it. And not letting it get in the way. Let's try 16th notes. I'm just trying to like make it a little bit cooler here before we move forward. Oh yeah, that's tight. Let's duplicate that a bunch of times. There we go. Alright, sounds cool. Let's get the kick and the bass in a group together. Okay, there we go. So just doing a few things to kind of optimize the track. Like we got the kick, the bass sidechain to the kick. I also cut out some 100 hertz to make room for the kick. I put them in a group. You know, we kind of cleaned that up a little bit as well. Like I got the drum bus on there, sort of gluing these together, and then this EQ8 cuts out that low mid-range and gives it a bit of a low-end boost as well. This is important. You really want to cut the mid-range, and I'm probably going to do this actually before this as well with this style because you need it to sound really clean. And just like not have a lot of muddy stuff. So yeah, definitely a good technique there for achieving that. Alright, cool. So from here, let's add some more synths. I'm gonna get analog again. Let's make like a cool little Tale of Us style ARP. Yeah, that's cool. And then let me just kind of work with the synth a little bit here as well. Sounds cool. And then let's duplicate that for the second time here, and we'll do kind of some changes. Move that note down a little. Alright, there it is. Cool. Sounds good. Alright, so let's work with this sound a bit. I'm going to solo this. We are going to get the low pass here. Let's switch this to a square wave. And then I'm going to... There it is. Alright, and then... I'm going to dial that in a bit. Let's give it some vibrato. A bit of unison. Nice. Alright, and then I'm going to put a bit of chorus on this. Let's get some echo on there. I'm going to do the ping pong setting so it's stereo. Nice. Let's give it some reverb. A bit of drum bus as well. Excellent. And then I'm going to get an EQ8 and just cut out some low end. Kind of cut some mud out. Alright, sounds pretty cool. So let's make another synth. I'm going to get operator and make like kind of a pad. I'm not going to just drone on one chord or one note. We're going to have it kind of go to some new places. Yeah, you can hear that really ties it together in terms of just like giving it something musical to kind of anchor it and kind of bring it to life a little bit more. I'm copying the side chain on from the bass just to have that. We'll side chain this one a little heavier. Alright, let's make a little FM pad here. Put it through some drum bus. Even though it's a pad, you still want to make it fat. Put it through some chorus. And we'll cut out the low end with an auto filter. That really gives us like more vibe, I feel like. Alright, let's work these sounds a little more. Alright, there it is. Cool, so now we can add in some percussion with all these samples that I have. So yeah, I have a few different things here. Once it loads up, there we go. Let's start with these percussion sounds. I'm going to get a drum rack, and we will just put these all in there. And then let's make like a little. Yeah, that's cool. With the percussion, you don't want to go too crazy. You don't want it to get really like overbearing. You just want to have something subtle that fits into the mix well. And let's get an auto filter on there and cut out the lawn. And it's clipping a little, I know. Let's turn everything down. If this video starts getting quieter, apologize. Alright, sounds cool. So from there, we can add in these hi-hats that I have. And I have a shaker as well. What I'm going to do is the shaker is going to be playing like this. Which sounds kind of weird on its own. But then what we're going to do is we're going to get this hi-hat. And it's going to be playing the same thing, but 1/16 note back. And then we're going to get this. Now we may need to switch which one is where. But yeah, it's kind of cool. We can just like pitch this. And there we go. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to group those together, and we're going to put an auto pan on the group. And then we're going to set this to 8th notes. And kind of set it like this. And there we go. We have this cool kind of like stereo shaker thing. Yeah, there we go. That sounds cool when it's pitched up. Alright, from there, I'm going to put a bit of drum bass on that group. Excellent. So from here, I have another hi-hat. Let's put that in on the upbeats. Yeah, this is pretty solid hi-hat. With this one, it's more about like the type of sound, just like this kind of bright, sharp hi-hat like this. That'll sit really well on top of the mix. Let's also add in this clap I have here. That's going to really tie the whole thing together. Okay, cool. Sounding pretty good. So just doing a little bit of mixing stuff. Like I said, I really like to go back and forth between the monitors and the headphones and not just get one. But really get a comprehensive understanding of what's going on in my tracks. So that's going to be it for this one, guys. Yeah, let me play this really quick for you. So yeah, sounding pretty cool, and like I said, that's me for this one, guys. So I hope you all enjoyed. As always, make sure to like this video as well as subscribe, and let me know what you think of this video in the comments. Like I said in the beginning, you can get the full project file and samples and MIDI and presets and everything from this video that I just played you in the description. And if you're a patron on my Patreon, check there because it's already available. Thank you so much, guys, and I will see you tomorrow with another video.